When you think of traditions, what do you think of? What does your family do on a regular basis to remind themselves of who you are as a clan and really of whom you belong to? What last name do you carry? And some of us live in blended families, and how we negotiate that is really a whole nother piece of the story. And then how do we remember who we are as Christ followers? uh, who we are and to whom we belong. Well, here's a definition that just I think might help us get started in this. The best traditions are built around values. So, what do we value? And do we value family? Do we value our life in Christ? They teach and reinforce those values. They make memories which sort of lodge in us and say, oh, I can't wait till we do that again. They often enhance communication and build responsibility. That anytime everyone has a chance to take part in something, they have ownership. They give security. Traditions are a link to the past and a bridge to the future. They promote a sense of kinship, a sense of belonging. You are not alone in the neighborhood or in the world. And so I have had a chance to just do a little extra research on this, and one of the things that they uncovered in young teenagers who attempted suicide and trying to discern why that was is that they often felt alone and they were isolated from what had gone on in their families of growing up. And in some of those cases, they would pull the child together with their family members, and the family members would begin to tell them stories. Remember when our family did this, or pull out pictures, or just share what that person meant to them so they might remember afresh who they were and to whom they belonged. And that's true in our faith story as well. There's a book called Living in the Christian Year by Bobby Gross, and he's written a little aspect here that I think will be helpful. Our personal narratives take their fullest shape and deepest meaning in relation to God's purposes for us and for the world. And as Eugene Peterson puts it, God is the larger context and plot in which our stories find themselves. A very large context and a very large plot indeed. So our traditions, and many of them, we have family traditions that really have never included God in them, but they take a greater hold when they do. I hope you'll join us with some of our resources at www.onelifemaps. This is Sybil Towner, co-author of Listen to My Life. Great to be with you.